Imagine discovering a single food that could revolutionize how your muscles rebuild, skyrocket your energy, and even add years to your life. I'm about to unveil a powerhouse ingredient that's been hiding in plain sight, backed by rock-solid science, and so easy to weave into your daily meals. This isn't just about getting stronger or feeling amazing today, it's about equipping your body to thrive for decades to come. Picture this, your muscles recovering lightning fast after a workout, your energy humming steadily all day long, and your body quietly fending off diseases like a well-oiled machine. You should be. This food is an absolute game changer, and there's compelling research to show just how powerful it is. But we're not stopping there. Today, we'll explore a whole lineup of foods that can supercharge your muscle repair and boost your longevity. Let's dive in and uncover these secret weapons for a healthier, longer life. Let's kick things off by talking about why rebuilding muscle is such a big deal. Every time you hit the gym, carry heavy groceries, or even take a brisk walk, your muscles are working hard. They break down under the strain, and that's perfectly normal. It's how they grow stronger and more resilient. But here's the catch: as we age, that repair process starts to slow down. Without the right nutrients, your muscles can struggle to bounce back, leaving you feeling sore, fatigued, or even at risk of injury. That's where the magic of diet comes in. The right foods can accelerate muscle repair, tame inflammation, and shield you from chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and even cognitive decline. Today, we're not just focusing on one food, but a whole team of muscle building, longevity, boosting foods that work together to keep you strong, vibrant, and healthy. And leading this all, star lineup is a fish so packed with nutrients, it's practically a superhero in your kitchen. Before we reveal the star player, let's set the stage. Your body needs protein to rebuild muscle. That's the foundation. But it also craves healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals to reduce inflammation, support heart health, and keep your brain firing on all cylinders. The food I'm teasing is brimming with all of these, especially omega-3 fatty acids, which are like rocket fuel for your muscles and overall wellness. A study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that athletes who regularly ate this food recovered faster from intense workouts with less muscle damage and lower inflammation levels. That's the kind of edge we all want, whether you're a fitness buff or just trying to stay active as you age. Ready for the big reveal. This fatty fish is a nutritional powerhouse, and it's about to become your go-to for building muscle and living longer. Salmon is like the MVP of muscle-building foods, and for good reason. It's loaded with high-quality protein, delivering about 20 grams in a modest 3-ounce serving, perfect for fueling muscle repair and growth. But what sets salmon apart is its omega-3 fatty acids, which work wonders to reduce inflammation and speed up recovery. Compared to another excellent fish like cod, which also contains omega-3s, salmon boasts about 5 times more of these healthy fats. That's a huge difference. Those omega-3s don't just help your muscles, they're also superstars for your heart. They lower bad cholesterol, reduce blood pressure, and keep your arteries clear, significantly cutting your risk of heart disease. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlighted that regular consumption of omega-3 rich foods like salmon can reduce cardiovascular risk. That's a number worth paying attention to. But salmon's benefits go beyond muscles and heart health. It's packed with vitamin D, which strengthens your immune system, and B12, which keeps your energy levels steady and supports nerve function. Plus, its antioxidants help combat the kind of cellular damage that accelerates aging. Want to stay sharp as you age? Those omega-3s also support brain health, potentially lowering your risk of cognitive decline. A 2021 study in neurology found that higher omega-3 intake was linked to better cognitive function in older adults. It's like salmon is working overtime to keep every part of you in top shape, from your muscles to your mind. Now, let's not overlook other seafood options. Cod, while lighter on omega-3s, is still a fantastic choice. It's lean, protein-rich, and incredibly versatile, making it ideal for those watching their fat intake. A 3-ounce serving of cod provides about 15 grams of protein with minimal calories, perfect for a light yet muscle-supporting meal. Grill it with a sprinkle of lemon zest and herbs, bake it with a tomato salsa, or toss it into a hearty fish stew. Cod's mild flavor makes it a crowd pleaser. Other seafood like mackerel, sardines, or tuna also bring omega-3s and protein to the table, giving you plenty of ways to mix things up. The key is to aim for 2 to 3 servings of seafood per week to maximize those muscle rebuilding and disease-fighting benefits. It's a simple habit that pays off big time. Moving on to meat, let's talk about beef, chicken, and pork. These can all be excellent sources of protein for muscle repair, but moderation and smart choices are key, especially with red meat. Lean cuts of beef, like sirloin or tenderloin, deliver high-quality protein and iron, which helps transport oxygen to your muscles for better performance and recovery. A 2018 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that lean beef, when paired with resistance training, can support muscle growth just as effectively as other protein sources. But red meat's higher saturated fat content means you should limit it to once or twice a week. To protect your heart, a single 4-ounce serving of lean beef provides about 25 grams of protein, making it a solid choice when eaten sparingly. Chicken, particularly breast meat, is a lean protein powerhouse. It's low in fat, high in protein, about 26 grams per 4-ounce serving, and incredibly easy to prepare. Grill it with a marinade of olive oil, garlic, and fresh herbs for a quick, flavorful dinner. Pork, especially lean cuts like tenderloin, is another great option. A 4-ounce serving offers around 22 grams of protein and can be roasted with a simple spice rub for a delicious, muscle-friendly meal. The trick with meat is balance. Don't let it dominate your diet. Pair it with plenty of vegetables and whole grains to keep your plate well rounded and your heart happy. If you're leaning toward plant-based options, you're in for a treat. Beans and legumes like black beans, lentils, chickpeas, or kidney beans are fantastic for muscle repair and overall health. They're packed with protein, fiber, and complex carbohydrates, which provide sustained energy for workouts and daily life. A cup of cooked lentils, for example, delivers about 18 grams of protein, plus iron and folate to keep your body functioning at its best. A 2020 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that plant-based proteins can be just as effective as animal proteins for muscle growth, whether you're tossing black beans into a taco, blending chickpeas into hummus, or simmering lentils into a hearty soup. These plant-based powerhouses are affordable, versatile, and nutrient-dense. Don't overlook tree nuts and seeds either. Almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and sesame seeds are like tiny nutrient bombs. They're rich in healthy fats, protein, and micronutrients like magnesium, which supports muscle function and recovery. A 2020 study in nutrients showed that regular nut consumption is linked to lower inflammation and better heart health, both of which are critical for longevity. A single ounce of almonds provides about 7 grams of protein, while pumpkin seeds offer around 10 grams per ounce, plus zinc to boost your immune system. Sprinkle sesame seeds on a stir-fry, blend walnuts into a morning smoothie, or keep a small bag of mixed nuts for a quick, muscle-supporting snack. These small additions can make a massive difference over time. So, how do you weave all these incredible foods into your life without feeling like you're overhauling your entire diet? Let's start with salmon. Our star player, one of my favorite go-to recipes, is a 5-minute salmon salad. Grab a can of wild-caught salmon. It's affordable, shelf-stable, and just as nutrient-packed as fresh. Drain it, mix it with mashed avocado, a squeeze of fresh lemon, a pinch of salt, and a sprinkle of chopped dill or parsley. Spread it on whole grain toast or scoop it up with cucumber slices for a protein-packed lunch or snack that's creamy, zesty, and ready faster than your morning coffee. If you prefer fresh salmon, try grilling a fillet with a drizzle of olive oil, minced garlic, and a dash of black pepper. Pair it with roasted vegetables like asparagus, zucchini, or broccoli for a dinner that's as delicious as it is good for you. Aim for 2 to 3 servings of salmon a week to reap those muscle rebuilding and longevity benefits. For cod, keep it simple yet flavorful. Bake a fillet with a sprinkle of lemon zest, fresh thyme, and a touch of olive oil for a light, satisfying meal. or flake it into a salad with mixed greens, cherry tomatoes, and a tangy vinaigrette. If you're in the mood for beef, try a lean stir fry with sirloin, colorful bell peppers, onions, and a low-sodium soy sauce. Chicken is a weeknight hero. Marinate breast meat in olive oil, garlic, rosemary, and a splash of lemon juice. Then grill or bake it for a juicy, protein-packed main dish. Pork tenderloin can be roasted with a spice rub of paprika, cumin, and garlic, served alongside quinoa and steamed greens for a balanced, muscle-friendly meal. These meat-based dishes are quick, flavorful, and easy to fit into a busy schedule. Beans and legumes are a dream for meal prep. Blend chickpeas with tahini, lemon, and garlic for a creamy hummus that's perfect as a dip or spread. Add black beans to tacos with avocado, salsa, and a sprinkle of cheese for a plant-based twist. Or simmer lentils with carrots, onions, and spices for a cozy, nutrient-packed soup that freezes beautifully for quick meals. Nuts and seeds are the ultimate no-fuss addition. Sprinkle pumpkin seeds on your morning oatmeal, toss walnuts into a fruit smoothie, or mix sesame seeds into a homemade granola. If you're baking, try adding ground almonds to muffins or cookies for a protein boost. The key is variety. Mix and match these foods throughout the week to keep your meals exciting and your body fueled. Here's a practical tip to make this stick. Plan your week with intention. Maybe Monday is salmon salad for lunch, Wednesday is a lentil soup dinner, and Friday you grill some chicken with a side of roasted veggies. Snack on nuts and seeds between meals to keep your energy steady. Start small, swap out one processed or fast food meal a week for a salmon, bean, or chicken dish. Over time, these small changes build into habits that transform your health. To make it even easier, prep some ingredients in advance. Cook a batch of lentils or grill a few chicken breasts on Sunday to use throughout the week. Keep canned salmon or beans on hand for quick meals when life gets hectic. Let's touch on sustainability, because eating for health shouldn't come at the planet's expense. When buying salmon, look for wild-caught Alaskan or MSC certified options to support sustainable fisheries. For beef and pork, opt for grass-fed or pasture-raised when possible. It's better for you and the environment. Beans, legumes, nuts, and seeds are naturally eco-friendly with a low carbon footprint compared to animal proteins. Incorporating more plant-based meals, even just 1 or 2 days a week, can lighten your environmental impact while boosting your health. It's a win-win. Why does all this matter? Because every bite you take is an opportunity to invest in your future. These foods don't just rebuild muscle. They reduce inflammation, protect your heart, and keep your brain sharp. They're like daily deposits in a health savings account, helping you stay active, strong, and disease-free for years to come. Imagine yourself a decade from now still hiking your favorite trails, playing with your kids or grandkids, or simply enjoying life with energy and confidence. That's the power of these muscle-building, longevity-boosting foods. Let's wrap this up with a reality check. You don't need to overhaul your life to eat better. Just start with one small change. Try adding salmon to your plate this week, or swap a burger for a lentil soup. These foods are your allies in building a stronger, healthier you. So, here's your challenge. Pick one of these foods: salmon, cod, lean beef, chicken, pork, beans, nuts, or seeds, and make it part of your week. Maybe it's a quick salmon salad for lunch, a handful of almonds as a snack, or a cozy bowl of lentil soup for dinner. Start small, but dream big, because a healthier, longer life is within your reach. If you're as pumped about this as I am, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who could use a little health inspiration. Let's spread the word and build stronger,